What's up, friends? It's your boy, Justin, from Effortless Booking, your #1 flight booking website that is guaranteed to find you the best flight tickets for your journey at the best price you can ever imagine, without any extra cost on your end. Don't just take my word for it. Go try it out yourself at effortlessbooking.com and see the difference. Once again, welcome to the Effortless Booking channel. In today's video, I want to share with you the top 10 things to know about Colombia before you visit. But before I do that, I have something special for you. An offer that will blow your socks off if you act now. Please check out the link in the description to get a free report that details how you or anyone can get a free 2 to 7 days vacation, depending on your choice of location, at luxury hotels and resorts in over 130 holiday destinations across the world. Well, you can thank me later, but make sure you watch this video to the end to get the full gist. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel or leave us a comment in the comments section. After all, it takes less than 2 seconds to click the subscribe button. Please, do so. It encourages us to keep creating more helpful content, and you'll never miss any of our fantastic deals and videos again. You can also like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Pinterest for more fantastic deals and awesome content. With that said, let's dive in. Top 10 things to know about Colombia before you visit. Colombia is a part of South America with amazing food, culture, and nature. There are great beaches, mountains, jungles, and lakes there. The internet is full of travel information about Colombia, but, unfortunately, most of it is either wrong or boring. The most common perception of Colombia is that it is a country filled with drugs and violence. However, Colombia offers a lot as well. Here are the top 10 things about Colombia before you visit. Number 10. The size of Colombia may surprise you. Many seasoned travelers have made the mistake of packing too much into a Colombia trip. Look at the map before trying to pack everything into a 2-week itinerary. Despite Colombia's enormous size, you won't be able to see everything in one trip. Number 9. Make your trip weather dependent. Colombia is no different from any other city, country, or region when it comes to offering the same experience year-round. If you're planning a visit to Colombia, you'll definitely want to research the weather. Every city and region has its own climate and weather quirks. Since Colombia is close to the equator, its weather is generally hot and tropical all year long. December through January and July through August are usually dry and hot, whereas April through May and October through November are wet and rainy. Before you finalize your travel plans, take these factors into consideration. Make sure you double-check the local weather forecast again right before your trip. Number 8. Payment is made at the table in restaurants. When it comes to credit cards and payment, did you know that in the USA it's very common for the waiter to take your card and charge it without your knowledge? In Colombia, that doesn't happen. Before visiting Colombia and dining out, you should know that the waiter actually brings a portable credit card system to the table. The only thing you have to say after you ask for the check is data phone to let them know you are paying by card instead of cash, efectivo. Number 7. Get to know Spanish. Knowing a little Spanish will make visiting Colombia easier, even if you only know a few words and phrases. The majority of locals in tourist hotspots and accommodations don't speak English. You might want to consider taking a Spanish course in Colombia if you have a flexible schedule. If not, start learning before you leave. Number 6. It is technically illegal to use ride-hailing apps like Uber, Beat, and Didi. Although Uber, Beat, and Didi are technically illegal, they still operate, and everyone I know uses them. Nevertheless, one way to avoid getting into trouble is to sit in the front seat like you're being picked up by a friend, and remember the name of your driver in case you get pulled over. The driver will likely ask you to sit in the front seat, but I have never had an issue in 5 years of visiting Colombia. Number 5. Before departing, conduct research. Find things to do, places to go, and places to stay. Your trip will be more structured if you know more. From independent travel to doing something specific like cooking classes, dance classes, and volunteering in Colombia, there are so many options. Number 4. The streets are filled with military personnel. The military is often seen walking the streets in full military gear, particularly in Bogota. It's not just police, it's full-on military. I would be extremely concerned if I saw this back in Massachusetts, but here it's normal and nothing to worry about. Most often, you will see them in front of government buildings or apartments that house government officials. They also do security detail on the outskirts of the city. They sometimes stroll down the street. Number 3. Organize everything in advance to save money. To get the best deals on flights and accommodations, book in advance. Budget backpacker hostels and luxury hotels are available for all budgets. Number 2. Food is delicious. Colombian cuisine is great value and really tasty, and there are lots of local and international food options. Plan to sample as much local cuisine as you can, including arepa, a flatbread, ajiaco, a soup made with chicken, potatoes, and herbs, empanadas, street food snacks with meat or cheese stuffing, and bean casserole, red bean stew. Number 1. In general, Colombia is a safe place to visit. Despite what you might have read or any preconceptions you might have, Colombia is now a very safe country to travel to. It's a very lively country with friendly people, and the issues with cartels and violence are largely a thing of the past. Modern cosmopolitan cities like Bogota and Medellin look like many other world cities. That's where we'll call it a wrap for today's video on top 10 things to know about Colombia before you visit. Thank you for watching. And just before you click off to start watching some funny cat videos, make sure you have not forgotten to download the free report I mentioned earlier. Don't say I didn't tell you about it when you hear others sharing the luxury vacations they got for free from Effortless Bookings Partnership. The link is in the description and in the first pinned comment below this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, please leave a comment in the comments section. We'll make sure we respond to all your comments, and don't forget to share this video with family and friends. Finally, don't forget to book your next flight on effortlessbooking.com. It is the best place to find the cheapest and most affordable flight tickets and hotels to anywhere around the world. A trial will convince you. Until then, subscribe, share, and watch out for our next video. This is Justin, signing off. Have a nice day.